All right, welcome back. So we're still going to be factoring the quadratic here where the leading term is not a 1. Thankfully, on this one, uh, they do have a GCF. All right. So not only does it have a negative for the leading term, so I got to factor out a negative, but all of these can be divided by 2. So I need to factor out a negative and a 2. All right. If you want to, you could take the rest of it and put it way over here if you wanted. I'll do it like that. All right, so I need to divide all these by negative 2. So that'll be a 2x squared. I got to change my sign and divide by 2. I got to change my sign and divide the 30 by 2. That'll be a 15. Okay. Then we're going to try to break this one down. All right, break that one down into 2 binomials. And then don't forget your negative 2 here. That's just going to be along for the ride. So this one's not too bad at all. The only way that you can get a 2x squared is if this is a 2x and an x. That's the only way. And there's only 2 possible ways to get a 15. So, remember here, I'm not looking for 2 numbers that multiply to 15 and add up to 13. It's not like that because of this 2 that's in the mix here. That kind of throws people off usually. But I do know that these numbers, they have to multiply to 15. So that's my only 2 options. I'm going to try the 3 and the 5. Neither of those have any conflicts with this 2, like there's no numbers in common. Let me try the 3 here and the 5 there. And if that doesn't work out, I'll try the 5 here and the 3 there. Okay. Oh, they are the same signs, and they're both going to be negative, so I can go ahead and put that. All right, let's multiply this out. We'll check it. So it's my first one. Awesome. 2x and a 5, that's going to be a 10x. And then in the middle, I'm going to get a 3x. So 2x times 5, that was a 10x. And then 3 times x was a 3x. And that does combine, it does add up to give me a 13x. So that's my answer, a 3 and a 5 there. Cool. All right. And I guess if you're wanting to check your answer, besides multiplying it out to see if you get this original, another way you could check your answer is by, I don't know if you want to do all this, but you could just pick some number to plug in for x. Like if you plug in 2 for x on the original, see what that gives you, and then come down here and plug in 2 for x and see if you get the same answer. Right. If you're not sure what I mean by that, ask me. I'll show you. I got to make the rest of this video. All right. This one is going to have plenty of options. So there's no GCF to dumb it down and factor it, get it smaller numbers. Unfortunately, the problem here is that 12x squared has a lot of possible factors. All right. This could either be a 3x multiplied by a 4x, or it could be a 6x multiplied by a 2x, and then probably the least likely would be a 12x multiplied by a 1x. All right, I mean, it's still a possibility. It could be that, but I doubt it. And then these 2 numbers, whatever goes here and here, those have to multiply to give me 10. So it's either 1 and 10 or a 2 and a 5. All right, can we rule anything out? Yes. All right. The 6x and 2x, because these are both even, and these have an even number in them, I guarantee that it's not the 6x and 2x, because I can't put a 2 here or here, and I can't put a 10 there or there. All right? So this combination is totally not going to happen. All right? Let's go ahead and try it. We're going to try it with the 3x and the 4x up here. So we can either do the 1 and the 10 or the 2 and the 5. I vote 2 and the 5. I cannot put my 2 here with the 4, so let's try the 5 there and the 2 here. And then we just need to see if this will somehow combine to give me a 7x. And it does. Yeah, it does. All right, my outer terms, 3x times 5. That's going to give me a 15x. 2 and the 4x, that would give me an 8x. And because we're subtracting on this one, because they're different signs, that will give me a positive 7x. So I need the 15 to be positive and the 8 to be negative. That way I get a positive 7x there. All right, so let me put my 2 here and my 5 there. If I want a positive 15x, it's going to have to be 3x times positive 5, and I need it to be a negative 8x, so negative 2 times 4x. That's it. Awesome. That one did not take as long as I had originally thought. All right. That's it.